Sunday the 2nd of September, and it's been a really lovely weekend. Lots of lovely sunshine, fairly warm, about 22, 23 the last couple of days. Lots of winter bees hatching out. Winter bees are the bee that is born in the autumn and carries the colony forward through to spring. They have a longer lifetime than summer bees do, and their survival is absolutely crucial, because without the winter bee, the bees that are born in the spring won't survive. So because I live in a suburban area and my dad is in a suburban area, we've got the benefit of having a lot more gardens, a lot more forage for the bees to gain their pollen crop from. With this in mind, I've never done this before in the autumn, but I'm actually going to feed my colonies some pollen patties that I made. I haven't made a great deal of pattie. I don't want to feed them too much. I'm just aware that obviously at the moment they are bringing in some pollen. However, I would like to offer the pollen patties as a food source for the bees to build up their winter stores inside their bodies, their fat reserves basically. Now, what I've done is I haven't produced a lot of pollen pattie to start with. I've measured out 150 grams of pollen pattie, and I will feed each colony 150 grams of pollen pattie, and I'll see how they get on. I'm still feeding them a 1-to-1 sugar syrup this week. I'm going to give that another week yet, because the weather's fairly fine and dry and warm and sunny. Next week I'll then switch to a thicker syrup, a 2-to-1 sugar syrup solution, and feed that to the bees. Then the other thing I want to do this week is the colony that we put into a nuke box last time we were here. I've got a new nuke box and it's got a mesh floor on it. This nuke box isn't ideal in the sense that it has a solid floor, and because they're having their varroa treatment, their apistan varroa treatment at the moment, there's nowhere for the varroa to fall other than inside the box. So that's the other thing I want to do, is open them up and transfer them into a new nuke box. So we'll do that today as well. I'm going to move it to one side. Well, now this nuke has an entrance facing the other way, so move it. I hope you can still see what I'm doing. It's got a little entrance. Sorry, I'm in the way. That's moth. They're dead. Now this crown board one's a clay cup. Lots of nectar stores on this. I'm just checking to see, we've got a little bit, we've got some eggs and some brood, and the queen is on this frame, so she's laying. Got another queen cell here, clay cup. Don't think we need to go and swarm, do we, ladies? Just break that down. Then at least I know I've seen it. Two more frames to go. This is the other one that they'd built up. Got some lovely nectar stores there as well. Well, I say nectar, but what I really need, what I really mean is sugar syrup. And then the last frame. Nice and heavy, got that, some nice honey stores here that can go down the side. Just gonna move it right over. As much as it will go. And push it in. It's not going to happen, is it? Just going to lay this down in front of the hive. Just trying to figure out why this isn't working. That's better. I've got some more right now. We've got a bit of burr comb somewhere. That's a bit better. There we are. Right, let's these ladies, give them back their supers that were on their hive. Give them a little bit of room to maybe hang out. Put the supers back on. Put the econ for now. Put the lid on quickly. This is why I need a strap, because it's a little bit taller than it was before, and if there's a strong wind it could knock it all over. Just going to close it up. They're going to have to get used to where their hive entrance is. It's really small entrance on this one. Now I want that to help if you can. This crown board that came with the other nuke has only got one entrance escape in and out, which is all very well, but because I've got pollen patties, they will need another entrance. So let's see if you can get one cut. We now have 2 holes. I think this hive does have a little bit of wax moth. There's another little bit. There's a wax moth here. It's a really small one. Where are we? There. And they do grow a lot bigger, but they cause absolute havoc in hives. So I have to get rid of that. Find my hive tool, that is. Which of course I can't. Here it is. is a little bit bigger, this crown board, for this nuke, so I have ordered one. It is on its way. Now for a pollen patty. Because there isn't a lot of room on this crown board, I'm just going to halve the patty. To a slightly bigger chunk. Like that. Put the beak on. And that's great because if any bees get trapped in there, on that crown board, you can they can easily get down into the hive. I don't really like trapping bees unnecessarily if they haven't got an escape route. Right, I think that's that. I'm going to take the sponge out and leave it there. See if that helps. Take these girls out. They're all out now. I could put a little bit of lemongrass on that. That's what I'll do. Put a little bit of lemongrass. Just a tiny little bit on there. I'll smear it along the edge. Are they going to go in? Anyone going to start fanning? Yay!
How's it going?
All right.
Yeah.
I put a tiny little bit of lemongrass.
Yeah.
On the entrance, and they were all sort of sitting underneath. See?
Yeah.
So a few of them, a couple of them have gone in. Just need a couple of fanners because it's a new box. It doesn't really.
Yeah. Most of them are in there already.
They're all in there. Most of them. Just a few crawlers that are in the box. Yeah. Oh no, a wasp has gone in. Damn it.